it's time to relax, and you know what that means. A stack of comics, your favorite easy chair, and of course this compact disc playing on your home stereo. So go on, indulge yourself. That's right, kick your shoes off, lean back, and just enjoy the melodies. After all, music can bring back all that nostalgic memories. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to Captain's Comics, toys and more. Take your time, have a look around the store. It's free comic book day 2026. You pick this up, good call, it fits. This is where the playlist starts, a little love letter to the things we are. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. You'll hear a fight, you'll hear a flight. Mortal Kombat kicks it off just right. And Superman up in the sky in Spaceballs makes it all go by. Pac-Man fever lights the maze. Geeks take over in their own way. OCD with that coffee spin. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Rapping Duke with a throwback sound. Diggy diggy hole goes underground. The Witcher theme calls you near. Serenity brings that quiet cheer. Let it play, don't skip a track. There's a story in this stack. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. Mr. T brings the energy. Barry runs through history. Spider-Man swings back again. Hobby talk with all your friends. And time keeps moving on. Then the ultimate showdown song. And if you're someone who plays to win, there's a hidden track tucked in. Yeah, you might want to stick around. So press play, let it roll tonight. Thanks for stopping in, it feels just right. From every shelf to every sound, there's a little magic going round. Track one fades, but don't you go. There's a lot more left below. This awesome mix was made for you. Every song to carry it through. Thanks for stopping by today. Enjoy the show and press play.
Are you interested in amateur radio? Ham radio is an exciting hobby that opens the door to digital communications, international connections, electronics, STEM learning, public service, and community involvement. The Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula is a non-profit 501c3 organization dedicated to helping people discover one of the most rewarding hobbies around. We offer free amateur radio licensing classes, mentoring, technical support, and opportunities to get involved in all aspects of radio communications. Whether you're interested in emergency communications, technology, public service, or just meeting great people with shared interests, there's a place for you in amateur radio. Learn more and become a member today at kc80h.org.
In a small town where imagination faded, one place refused to let it die. A beacon in the dark where new comics sat idle waiting for an opportunity. Captain's Comics, Toys, and your next adventure starts here. The store's not yet been rated.
Rykus leans in, his eyes like fire. Nemo's got the mic dressed in satire. Andrew in the booth, spinning the wheel. Cameras rolling, it's all surreal. Who's the guest today? Who's the guest today? Record spinning, always winning. Rykus, Nemo, questions pinning. Andrew calls the shot, don't miss the frame. Hobby Hooligan, what's your name?
What's up, all you hobby hooligans out there? Welcome to another hot Thursday night, evening. Welcome to Ashtabula Hobby Talk. I'm your host, Rykus from Captain's Comics in North Kingsville, Ohio. And I'm here with...
Hey, Hobby Hooligans. I am Nemo, president of Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula, who forgot the flag at home, but
angle the paper.
angle the paper. You can't see the word.
see it.
Oh, there's the flag.
There's our flag.
So I had to put a little flag up here for us. That's all right. But hey, welcome to Ashtabula Hobby Talk, and bear with us. We're trying a new audio setup out today, so let us know how we sound, please. Everybody, come on in the chat. Sorry, we're a little late. We had. We've all been running around with chickens like our heads cut off the last
dying in the heat.
And dying in the heat.
How
all
about
right.
that?
Yeah, man, crazy heat. I'm glad the heat held off until after field day though, because man, that would have been a sad thing. Field day, out camping outside in this heat. It's bad enough I'm doing a roof in this heat.
Oh yeah,
now.
you're working on top of the roof.
Yeah. We started a roof on Tuesday.
You know, I have to sit inside an air-conditioned comic shop reading comic books. Man, how unfortunate is that?
Well, I mean, honestly,
that's sarcastic if you haven't caught that on.
You know, I had to go to I had to make a run over to the lumber store over in Conneaut because we were up in that area working and pick up a board. And I walked inside the showroom and I almost didn't go back to work. But
calling it quits right there.
Yeah. Because I knew if I didn't show back up, the boss wouldn't pay me. So,
well, I hope all you hobby hooligans out there are staying cool and enjoying your hobbies, whatever it may be, maybe in an air-conditioned place, and keep hydrated.
For those of you that are watching that have to do with Conneaut, the actual Conneaut parade has been canceled for tomorrow. The rest of the festivities are going on. But they said the heat index is just going to be too much for everything. So
that was a good call too, because that pavement is going to be a scorching 120 degrees or 140.
Yeah, that's
you
going to be crazy. You
don't want your pets and animals and whatnot walking
whatever
on
else
that.
out there walking on that. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I get why they did that. Hopefully they do something else soon. But the rest of the festivities are still going on.
I would like to see them reschedule it instead of just canceling it. Or maybe even maybe next year schedule for earlier in the day, in the morning, before the sun is at its peak.
Yeah,
I think that would probably be, I think they did that before. I think it used to be in the morning time.
First thing in the morning. Yeah, that would be great. You know, as far as I know, though, the parade in Jefferson is still going to go on, so that's still going on. And Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula is teaming up with Ashtabula County Amateur Radio Club, and we're going out there we're going out there under the ARRL's umbrella, a bunch of us, to help out with directing the parade and working the parking lots and stuff like that. So there'll be some guys out there. Look for your local amateur radio operator. He'll be wearing a volunteer shirt, carrying a radio, whatever.
What do you think of doing a float next year?
The Ashtabula County Amateur Radio Club is going to drive their emergency communications trailer through the parade. Then they're going to park it. And so as soon as it gets parked, then we're going to open it up, and it'll be open to the public so people can come in and see. But while it's open, we're actually going to be running a special event station in there. So what that means is that we've registered with the FCC to get a specific call sign, a 3-letter call. I believe we're Kilo 8 Bravo. Yeah, Kilo 8 Bravo is going to be the call sign. And so when people look us up to see what's going on with that, it'll actually come up as the joint communications for the Ashtabula 250 event.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. We're actually, the Amigos Radio Club, we're going to be doing that also for Pioneer Picnic later on in the year. But this will be a good thing because this will be the first joint venture event between Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula and Ashtabula County Amateur Radio Club since Amigos started, and we're all looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm considering doing a float for next year for my comic shop, Captain's Comics.
Okay.
And maybe we can do like a Ashtabula Hobby Talk float too.
Maybe that'd be a good idea. Maybe if we get some money going on the show, we could throw some a float together. That would be a great idea. We could. I don't want to move this set. It's gonna be too difficult to move. But
right. We can duplicate it.
We can figure it out. We can make it work. We'll figure something out. Yeah. So we had field day last week.
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
I'm sorry, you missed a good time. We would have put you on the radio and the kids too.
Ticks.
Oh man.
There were ticks.
Ticks.
There were ticks. There were some ticks. Andrew uses an entire bottle of well, we used to call it airsoft cologne, but some people call it Boy Scout cologne. Other people call it off or DEET.
Right.
He used almost an entire spray can that weekend by himself.
I mean, understandable. You can't be too careful because that one tick that's with the dot on it.
Nowadays, it's crazy.
Yeah. I guess we've been having a surge in those deadly, not deadly, but virus induced.
As far as I understand, because of the more mild winters, they're coming up from down south. Normally, they don't make it this far. They die over winter.
Yeah. Well, except last winter was brutal cold.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't know how the last winter was mild at all.
So if you're in the chat, please let us know how we sound, because we do have new microphones and we'd like to know how we sound. Hopefully it's going to be good and loud enough for everybody.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So please let us know. But in the meantime, we'll just keep talking. So we didn't PR. We didn't beat our personal best, but we did okay. We did good, and we had a good chunk of the club. Maybe at least to the third of the club showed up.
So did you have it in the same location in Geneva?
Yeah, we went to Geneva State Park, Crabapple picnic area.
Right.
We were relocated to the west side last minute.
Was that better or worse?
It was worse.
Oh no.
Well, here's the thing. Our vice president Vito was responsible for reserving the space, and he did. Thank you, bless his heart. Appreciate him. He does a lot for the radio community in the area, but and for the club too. He handles all our social media stuff now, and he's working on we're working on new logos, designs, and he's putting the Hamfest flyer information together, all that stuff.
Nice.
And so he does a lot. He does a lot. But if you don't specify which side you want, then if somebody calls and specifies, they bump you to the other side. So we had that problem. So we showed up. We had to go to the other side. The facilities were the same, just farther back, and there was no wheelchair and no good handicap access to it.
Oh no.
So you had to walk a good, what would you say, 40 yards, 45 yards, easy?
Long enough that you realize, hey, this is kind of taking a minute.
Yeah, it's off the beaten path a little bit, but and far back from the parking lot. So nobody can really see you. You're not out in the public. But hey, you know what? That didn't stop somebody from tracking us down that we had never met before.
Oh wow.
And specifically coming to find us. So while we were there operating on Saturday, maybe we can bring that picture up. We had a lady just walk up. Her name was Kat. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Kilo Alpha Tango is actually, I think, was her call sign. And she walked up, and she opened with a joke, a radio joke, and really kind of knew what she was talking about.
This is her, right?
No.
Oops.
No, that's Vito and his wife. There's just a shot of her sitting.
I'm not sure if we have a picture of her here.
Yeah, we do. It's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We can go through some of the pictures. She's just sitting at the radio kind of by herself when I was snapshotting it. But
right here.
I don't know. I can't see that.
We
That's
have
right. That was probably a
Space
good picture.
Alien saying 5.9.
5.9. Okay, thank you.
Is that our audio?
Is that our audio?
5.9.
Oh, 5.9.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. That means our audio is good.
5.9 mean audio good.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
All right. So, no, that was her. Whatever picture that was. Anyway, she came up and she saw we had every one of the top model of Yaesus that they make now currently. 991, 710, and DX10. And she said, so I noticed you all have Yaesus. Is that a religious thing?
Is that a religious function?
we all laughed. It was a good joke and a good way to break the ice. And then it turned out she really knew what she was doing. And,
nice.
She sat down, she made some contacts in our logs with us. And she was in visiting friends from Oregon. And she actually, from our show here, came to found us on the internet and showed up at the park looking for us. So that was really cool. And we appreciate her coming out and hanging out with us. That was great.
Nice.
Yeah. Andrew rocked the digital modes as usual. He's big on that. And
what was your guys' final count?
What did we have? Like, I want to say we did right around 300 and
350.
350.
Yeah.
Was that just the audio, just
Including
voice?
digital.
Oh, including digital. So not a personal best for us because I know we've been way higher than that. But for 6-7 people working the radio, three radio station, it's been okay. Yeah, that's the call sign there. I don't know who that. Oh, is that who it is?
Must be her.
That must be you. All right. So yeah, appreciate you coming and being there. Yeah, so we didn't personal best. We've done way better than that, but that's okay. It's not about that. It's about getting the equipment out in the field and getting it set up and making it run. So
how was your guys' setup? Did you have the same antennas?
No. We ran 3 different antennas. One antenna was just a homemade end fed that we just threw up in a tree. And that antenna worked really good. That was one of Vito's antennas. The club actually owns an antenna on top of all the radios. And that antenna is a DX Commander. And that thing's a monster. I will say the DX Commander is a monster. We were getting out all over. I will say though that I spent an hour, maybe almost an hour and a half on that antenna trying to hit Hawaii. And I could hear the guy, but I just, at 100 watts, I wasn't quite punching through all the way. So
what about Australia? Last year, I think you guys got Australia.
We did get one Australia last year.
I was heard in Australia and New Zealand. Didn't make any contacts then.
Oh, gotcha.
No, that's this year. Sorry. Last year we did.
Okay.
Not
So
bad.
there you go. But we did, get a ton of Canadas and West Coast. West Coast is usually pretty easy on the radio. I know when I'm doing stuff just even on the 10-meter side, I can usually get Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, like just regular. And South America is a joke. Like I can hit all of South America from my house.
No, I remember from last year, you guys the forecast wasn't that great. It wasn't operating with you guys. You had cloud coverage, and
Honestly,
there's some storms going on in outside of our region
yeah.
that interfered.
Well, this year I think there was some storms going on somewhere, but that didn't affect us. And propagation was really, really good. So we were hitting pretty much all over, I think. I will say that we couldn't ask for better weather. The temperature was perfect. So I can't complain about that.
Did you guys at least make contact with one of the other party members that left the state to travel somewhere else?
Did we have a party member that left the state to travel somewhere else?
Yeah, last year she was with you guys, and then this year.
You're talking about our ex-member Ruth Ann.
Yeah.
You know what? She checks in on our Wednesday night net.
Right. I just figured you guys make contact with her, get a account on that.
She's not doing HF stuff out there yet, as far as I know.
Ah, bummer.
She is involved with the local radio club out there. I think she's in New Mexico, is what she is. Right, New Mexico, or did she go to Arizona? I think she could Arizona. But she is involved with the local radio club out there, and she uses Echolink to log into our club. To log into the net on Wednesday nights. I can't really call it our club because it's there's more people than just our club members that check in. So check into the Wednesday night joke net via Echolink. N8CT-L is the Echolink node for our local repeater here. So anybody who wants to check into that is always welcome. We do have people from Canada, and we got people from all over the check-in.
Nice.
Via Echolink, so that's pretty cool. We usually have about 15, 20 people check in every week, and the numbers fluctuate.
Since my mic is acting up tonight, you want to tell Rykus about my combat mission while everyone was asleep?
So poor Andrew, this is a great story. Let me go ahead and tell it. So it was about 2 a.m. Andrew put his bedroll out on a picnic table, and he passed out.
Never actually went to sleep. I almost did.
Oh, well, I thought you were sleeping. So anyway, Jeff, one of the other radio operators, he went crashed out in his car, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to set the alarm on my phone for like 4:30, and I'm going to go pass out too. I figured it's 2. That'll give me a couple hours of sleep.
Sure, power nap it.
Yeah, and then I'll come back and jump back on the radio. So while I'm up there, I look in my rearview mirror, and I see all this flashing going on down there, and I'm like, oh, Andrew's getting up and he's moving around, and maybe he's getting on the radio. I don't know. What I didn't know was Andrew was being attacked by a horde of ravenous chipmunks, or not chipmunks, raccoons. Like all these little raccoons dressed up as VC were coming in and trying to get our food and get to our stuff. And Andrew spent 2.5 hours fending them off until the sun came up. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But he saved our food.
Usually raccoons get the message once and they run off.
These ones did not. They kept coming back. They'd run right into the tree line, and they'd sit and they'd watch. I could see them watching me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, these were raccoons that were well acclimated to waiting for people to walk away and stealing their bag of chips.
Yeah.
This is like the Yogi Bear of raccoons, smarter than your average raccoon.
Yep. One of them stood up on its hind legs and looked at me.
Wow. Well, and
was that like a challenge?
I guess so.
Was there a gauntlet involved? Did you smack you in the face with a glove?
While you guys are talking, I'm going to put some of those pictures up here. I think I have some of them.
Okay. All right. So maybe we'll get some pictures of raccoons. Yeah. So that was pretty funny. So then I come stumbling back over there, and he's like, I've just been fending the food off from the raccoons. And of course, we had a great spread we usually have awesome food. We did hamburgers, we did hot dogs. We had tons of chips and tons of chips. And we had Kelly. She is also an amateur radio operator in our group, and she Oh, what did she bring? She brought a really yummy pasta salad and this like s'mores cheesecake thing, and I think that's the only reason why I stayed awake on day 2.
You know, this is a little bit more understandable. I can understand the raccoons now wanting to invade.
Yeah. So we usually have a good food. If it's an Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula event, there's usually pretty good food there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry I missed it. I was trying very hard to make it. There's just a lot of stuff on my plate. And we'll get to that later.
That's all right. We got some good pictures. Maybe we can scroll through some of those in a little bit here and figure it out. But man, it was fun. We had a good time. We made contacts. I'll tell you what, people say amateur radio is dying, and the people who say that, I say they don't know what they're talking about, because I heard more stations. So our category was 3 Alpha Ohio. So the way that works is it has to do with how many stations you're setting up.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, look at him. Look at them. See, he's just missing the little oriental hat and the sword or an RPG.
You know, I could probably Photoshop that for you.
Anyway.
But I can't tell you how many stations I heard out there that were like 9s and 10s and 8s. So that means you had 8 working stations. How many? Like there was a club in Toledo, and they were like a 9. And I said, man, you need to give up some of those operators. Send them out this way. Now, in fairness, both of the radio clubs were out there doing their thing this year, as in most years. So I think they had, I think they were an H3 also, or a 3 Alpha also. So, you know, they had 3 stations. So assuming they had 6 guys working, that's kind of where we were at.
The bands overnight, they were so-so. I was only on digital, so I can't speak of the voice, but I was getting some longer distance contacts on 20, and I was seeing some Australian stations, but they couldn't hear me.
Well, 20 was, for me, it was crowded. I couldn't find an open spot anywhere.
Yeah.
And people were not, so we were supposed to say like 3 KC away from the next channel. There were like, so I would go 5 KC and hit 3 stations just to make that observation. And that was even overnight. So I
had to wait for it to die down overnight on digital so it would work.
Yeah, Andrew had to wait for it to die down on the digital modes.
Wow.
So that he could translate, so the computer software could translate the digital modes correctly.
Lots of traffic then, huh?
Yeah. So, and what I'm hearing at an 8 call sign in Ohio and an 8 call sign in Florida and a 7 call sign in Michigan and that tells me amateur radio is not dying. It's growing. If your clubs can pull those kinds of radio operators, that's a ton of it. That's a ton of it. Are you okay over there?
I'm holding the fan up to my head. It's hot here.
Andrew's holding the fan up to his head. He's hot. But yeah, so even some of our newer operators got on the radio. That was great.
Got any more photos? So
yeah, let's walk through some of them.
Let's see what you got.
Yep. So there's Wayne. That is actually not a club member. That's the mother of a club member. She's I can't remember her name, but she's Ray's mom. She's a sweet first generation Japanese woman, and she makes the best sushi rolls ever. She loves doing that, and she's made food for our outings before. I don't know who that is, but that's
those are my hands.
Those are Andrew's hands in a typical operational logging software. N3 FJP is what we use, which is it's actually some of the best software out there as far as contest logging goes.
Nice.
Who's that? That's Vito.
Vito and his wife.
And I can't see who the other person is, but I believe that's Vito and his wife getting ready to start making some contacts there. And that's Andrew, our production engineer back there.
Very artistic photo by Ray there.
That photo's by Ray, very artistic. He took a nice big close-up.
Andrew looks a little surprised.
Yeah, Andrew thinks he looks too young in that picture, but he doesn't. Oh, there we go. There's Vito and Tamara. Both of them are their husband and wife team in our radio club. I can't see what's on that picture.
It's far away shot.
Far away shot taken by somebody. Probably Ray. He did a lot of those pictures. I did some of them. Nope, there's a picture of our, hey, see, club flag. Even though I didn't bring it back to the studio with me, that's okay. What else we got over there? Oh, there we go. There's Ray and Matt and a couple other folks working radio. Oh, there's our club mascot right there. That's Pepe. He's been our club mascot since the beginning. He's on the flag. Do we have more? There's a lineup of folks. I can't quite see who else there. I believe that's the one.
Jeff and you.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's actually, I think, the picture I used for the thumbnail for tonight. And there's Andrew, and I don't know who the other person is. Yeah. I can't see that far. I can't see the monitor that far away. And oh, there's Shelly, and our club mascot. Another picture of Vito and what is that? Is that Jeff in the background there? Okay. Is it that's a 991 right there? No, that's the 710. Okay. And that's Kelly, also with the club mascot. Club mascot got passed around quite a bit. Nice. Lucky dog. And that's Matt and Ray. Ray was supposed to be on the show tonight, but he worked too hard today. Make sure he knows that I said that. And there's another artistic shot of our good friend Jeff. He's actually one of the greatest guys in our club, man. One of the best guys you'll ever want to know. And there's Vito's back. Hey, there's me. I was told to make a Popeye pose, so I did. And I guess that's the end of the pictures that we got there. So, hey, that's where we're at.
All right. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, and that doesn't count everybody that showed up. That's that was I think we had probably another 6 or so people that showed up along with that. So a third, if not a little more, of our club was represented there.
Not bad.
Yep.
Pretty good time.
So we're looking forward to doing it again here pretty soon. Like I said, we're going to be doing the special event station at the end of August. We're going to be doing Hamfest here at the end of this month.
Parade.
We got the parade going on Saturday. I got to program my radios for that, by the way. Hey, if I hand you my radios, would you do that for me?
I think so.
Okay.
Are they Balfangs?
Yep.
Yep, I can do that.
Because I can only program them by hand. I don't know how to use. The chirp doesn't seem to work for me.
What do you need them programmed for? The Jefferson repeater?
No, we need them programmed for the event frequencies. So for me, it's hard for me to. I can program them by hand, but my programming cable doesn't seem to work. Even though it's supposed to be an original programming cable, it doesn't work.
Those programming cables are about as fickle of a thing as you can have with radio.
Yeah, they put like 3 different chipsets in the programming cables, and only one of them actually works.
What's the point of that? Nobody knows.
So if you buy the knockoff, you have to buy like the Bofang original, authentic, blah, 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 blah. And I even have one of those and the software to go with it, and it still doesn't work.
Jeez.
You have to go to the Sketchy Chinese website and download the right Sketchy Chinese driver and give it administrator privileges on your computer.
That sounds sketchy.
and then it works.
Yeah,
That sounds very sketchy.
Yep.
it's kind of sketchy,
Yeah.
but they are okay radios. I mean, they've kind of become the standard in amateur radio handheld walkie-talkies. So I don't know what else to say about that.
All right.
So yeah, that's where we're at. I had a good time, and so what do you got going on?
Well, you were saying something about the hobby is not dead and is quite the opposite. Well, the comic book industry locally had a little bit of system shock. All of you local people, you probably know, if you're a comic book collector, you've probably been to Erie and Books Galore. I remember going there as a kid, and I bought like a lot of comic books there. I remember going to the attic. The attic is like this big, huge sumo, like a hot attic, but there's like hundreds and hundreds of long boxes you can go through to, buy dollar comic books from. And it's always been a hot spot. For 43 years it's been open. But it's not because of the hobbies dying. It's because there's a generation that's evolved and gap. The owners of it, one of the owners passed away, and therefore they're calling it quits and shutting down shop. End of July is going to be the last day, and that's the only comic book store in Erie.
Wow.
And my comic book store is the nearest this way of Erie.
That's a shame, because you see that not just in the comic book industry, but just in general. You see like people build up a good solid business, and then the younger folks, you're building that business up so that you can sort of, in a way, so you can hand it down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
and that they've got something solid to work off of, and then they don't want to jump on that. And I get it. Go your own way, do your own thing too. I get that part of it, but if you've got a family business that's up and running, and you can keep that business up and running, and not, you can hire somebody to manage it that knows comic books,
Right.
and let them do it, and just take your money off the top like a business owner does, and still go do your whatever it is you wanted to do. So I don't know why that doesn't happen. It's not like farming.
Right. Well, that's what I was doing, was trying to figure out what was going on with the community in comic books, and doing damage control, trying to field questions that I don't know how to answer about Books Galore, and because everyone on this side of Ohio was very curious on what was going on, and everyone on the PA side is looking for a new comic shop. So I was trying to do both, try to figure out what was going on. I don't know the owners of Books Galore. I just know the collection and the store because I've been there many, many, many times. So that's where I was, is doing my comic book store stuff, learning more about the business. And we have Magic the Gathering cards in our shop now. We got distribution, we're selling, we're active in the community in Magic now. We're put our feet in the water. We already tested it, and we're just trying to grow that. There's an audience there, and we're just trying to figure it out. So it's new to us, new to me. I was never a Magic player, but since they started doing the crossover into the Marvel universe, I've made it a point, and I'm kind of addicted. I've been playing it kind of regularly every weekend, and it's a pretty good game.
I
know you got your gripes.
I got my hesitations on the. I get it, but I got my hesitations on the whole superhero card game thing. Just make another card game.
But we have in our store, I think, 8 or 9 different booster pack sets that you can choose from. So that's pretty awesome. And we're getting individual cards. So we have individual sets from the Turtles and Spider-Man that you can come in and pick from and buy. If you're missing a card, check us out. We'll probably have it for sale.
Cool.
So
Cool.
it's a new frontier for me.
So you're gonna be picking up all the Erie stuff, huh? Good chunk of it.
The ones that want to, yes.
Sounds like there's room for another comic book store in Erie then, because obviously it was working.
It has potential. It has super potential, but it's got to be done right. The community's there, the hobbies there. I would go out there and start a branch of captains, but right now I want to focus on my store one, growing this into a bigger, wider. And then after a few years, maybe I'd consider branching out that way if there's still a demand for it and no one filled in the shoes. But for now, I'll be happy to take in whatever I can from Erie, help them out. I want to highly discourage people from just giving up and buying comic books off the internet. I mean, having a online store like Midtown is great, but if it's taken away from your local comic book stores, it hurts your local community. So go find a local comic book store. There's one in Jamestown if you're in Erie, and if you don't want to drive all the way to Ohio, it's about the same distance from Erie to my shop as it is from Jamestown. You can also go a little bit more south. There's a couple stores out that way. But if you're looking, give my store a shot. I mean,
Hey, and you got a good store, man. You got some pretty cool stuff set up. Do we still have pictures of his store inside? Hey, production engineer. Do we still have pictures of an inside of his store? I know I do.
Keep talking.
Okay, I'm going to keep talking. We're going to bring some pictures up of the shop and kind of check things out.
We're going to attempt to. But yeah, I'm more focused on my local store right now and growing that instead of branching out. But like I said, I will be open to it later on after I grow this to the way I like it. We are growing. We are doing a lot better. And there is possibilities of, something more on the horizon.
That's cool. That's cool. So, I like to throw this out there because I'm finally finishing the latest series that I'm going through because my wife talked me into watching Sons of Anarchy all the way through. So I'm almost done with that. I'm on the last season. No bueno. That's okay. That's all right. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to be looking for another series to go through.
Hey, there's another X-Men cartoon coming out. It started airing 3 episodes in.
That's too soon. I can't just. I need to be able to buy the series.
Have you watched all of the original X-Men from 1994?
You know what I have?
X-Men?
I have like the very first Fantastic Four motion picture.
Okay, that's a start.
I have that.
Okay.
It's not X-Men, but it's the one. First. It's claymation and live acting at the same time. It's very cheesy.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Roger Corman movie.
Yes, I think that's who made it. Yeah. It's very cheesy. Yeah. Like the big special effect of the bad guy is he has an echo in his voice.
Yeah, that movie was never aired.
Was it?
Nope,
never aired.
Never aired.
My understanding is they made that movie so that they could keep the copyright.
Right. They made the movie. The cast members thought it was legit. Everybody thought it was real. But as soon as the movie was done, they canceled it, and that was it. It was never meant to see the air, but there was such a fan base that they demanded it, that there's a bootleg that existed, and that caught on, and voila, you have now a bootleg copy of.
Yeah, I just watched it the other night.
It's okay. I mean, it was great for what it was, but it wasn't meant to be anything more than just.
So looking for good series. Hopefully sci-fi. I don't mind Western. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about getting is Hell on Wheels.
Okay.
Because I've seen a couple episodes of that, and I kind of like that. I am a fan of Westerns, so maybe I'll get that one. But if there's a suggestion out there, go ahead, throw it in the chat. Let me know what you guys think my next binge watch series should be.
Well, if you like westerns, Deadwood is good.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I got kind of like was turned on to Hell on Wheels because it's got what's his name from Star Trek, the guy who plays the engineer.
Scotty?
No, not Scotty, from the Next Generation Deep Space Nine group.
Okay.
He's one of the lead roles in that series.
Okay, I haven't watched a whole lot of Next Generation shows, but is he the guy from Reading Rainbow?
No, that's the other guy.
He's an engineer though, right?
Yeah, he's an engineer. So, oh man, I can't remember his name. And I should remember his name because I watched the show often enough. Smiley. It's not Smiley. He's married to Keiko. Why can I remember his bit part wife's name, but I can't remember his name?
Somebody in the comments says Endor.
Endor, huh? Okay, I will check out Endor. I did like Mandalorian. I thought that was a pretty good show.
Yep.
So I'll check out Endor. Absolutely, that sounds like a good one. Oh, and hey, that's DMG scale models, and they're disguised as Dan Gall.
I was wondering what that was. But this new Spider-Man movie hits theaters at the end of this month as well.
Yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. I've seen some of the trailers for that. I'm kind of excited.
I haven't watched any trailers. I don't know what it's about. I kind of like, if I know I'm watching the movie in theaters, I try not to see any trailers for it.
I actually should go start watching some of the movies up in the theaters. But
yes.
I quit doing it because my wife got tired of waking me up in the middle of the movies because I just seem to fall asleep while I'm watching movies. But in the theaters, I do it at home too, but at least it's not as bad as home.
Get some sleep before going to the theaters.
It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was joking about me falling asleep standing up at field day. And I literally said, I had to say it because it's true. It wouldn't be the first time.
Just don't fall asleep when you're on the roof.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's not an narcoleptic thing. It's actually just fatigue every time it's happened. But I was on I used to work for a company called Kissel Brothers. They were a carnival, and they would run around based out of Cincinnati-ish area. They would do the Ohio, Kentucky circuit, and I traveled with them for a little while. And one day we were loading up one of the rides. We'd broken down. We'd just done an all-night thing overnight and breaking down. We were breaking down the last ride, and I'm carrying the catwalks for the ride, and they're like 4 foot long, 5 foot long, and a couple feet wide. And you're carrying them like this up to the truck, and you're handing them to the guy on the truck so he can put them in place. And I stood there like this, and I fell asleep.
Oh,
that catwalk weighs like 80 pounds. And my friend came up and elbowed me in the ribs, and I looked around, and the entire carnival circuit was standing there looking at me.
Oops.
So yes, it has happened, and again, not on purpose.
I like Dan from DMG. He says
Yeah, it kind of was.
he likes watching Nemo fall asleep standing up was a drinking game back in the day.
Kind of was. But again, it's not narcolepsy. It's just because I've been known to go 2 or 3 days without even attempting to sleep. So not so much anymore. I'm too old for that. But all right.
Other movies that are hitting the theater is Supergirl. That's already been out.
I kind of want to see that. I'm hearing good things about it. I was skeptical, not the Supergirl part, but just the production and the scripting and all that stuff. But I'm actually hearing good things about it.
Yeah, it's got a logo in it. That's what I heard. Lobo is being played by Jason Momoa, and he's a pretty good actor.
Oh, well, then I should take the wife to go see it.
Oh, there you go. She can jab you.
She's a big fan of that guy. And actually, like that's the reason why she got me in the Stargate, because she's like, oh, look, it's, and he did a great job in Stargate. She thinks he was better in Game of Thrones, but whatever.
I don't remember him in Stargate. I didn't watch that one, but I do watch Game of Thrones, and that was pretty good.
He wasn't in the movie. He was in the series, the SG-1 series. And, yeah, he was there. He was a big part of it, actually, for a long time.
Okay. Well, we're coming up to the end of the hour, I think.
Hey, I guess we're sounding pretty good. Everybody said we're doing good on the audio, so these new mic systems seem like they're working okay, and no echo or anything in there, so that's good. Maybe we'll use these from now on. We'll see what happens.
It's one step at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not today, but we're done today. I'm going to go home and take a cold shower.
Oh, man. I did that already before I came here. I'm going to do it again when I get home, but I got to wake up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. So the boss wants to be out of Conneaut before the festivities start, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Well, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. Please head over to ashtabulahobbytalk.com. Check us out over there. Sign up to become a member with the member sign-up page. If you want to be on the show, sign up over there too. There's a sign up to be on the show page. If you feel like donating to the show so we can do more, we've got a Ko-fi link. If you're interested in amateur radio, please check out kc8oh.org and find, if you love comic books, Captain's Comics, and on Facebook. I think that, does that cover that?
And if you don't have the money to spend out, at least share.
Yeah.
Subscribe, share.
Please like, share, and subscribe, because
those numbers,
we are about to. So we do have the 100 subscriber giveaway already set. We're going to be bringing him on, or going to visit with him after this holiday, so after next week, and then and we're going to give him his prizes.
Sure. And
then shortly after that, we're going for the 500 mark. So we're looking for monetization on the channel. We're going to try and step some things up a little bit here. And we'll have a big giveaway going towards monetization. We've got a couple things in mind. We'll make that announcement very soon.
I'm working on a couple really interesting guests that are going to come on.
Yeah,
I think one is going to be super amazing. We have part 2 of the
Emily
Raceway.
Yep.
Emily.
Yep. We were going to go this weekend, but she's out camping, and our schedule didn't work with last weekend because we had other stuff going on. So, well, and it was field day, so it's like a camping and field day and whatever else we were doing.
Before I was at work.
Yeah. So we will get over there to do the part 2 with her. But in the meantime, you can always check her out at 9 Junior Racing, Emily at 9 Junior Racing. She's got an awesome Facebook channel, and she's been doing some pretty cool shorts. So go check that out.
All right. Stay cool out there, and hobby on.
Hobby on.
Hobby on.